friends, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for taking a little bit of time out of your day to spend with me. I really appreciate it. Alright, so in today's video, I am going to be sharing with you some things that I have just been loving recently. And when I'm looking down at what I have to show you, I've realized that some things are new favorites replacing old favorites. So I thought that was just interesting. So why don't we go ahead and jump right in and get started. All right, so the first thing I wanted to share with you is something I have found for dry lips, a sleeping mask or a barrier balm for overnight that is incredible. A lot of you might remember that I recently have mentioned that I loved the Neutrogena, the lip sleeping mask. And I still do like this, but now this has been delegated to my kitchen drawer where I just apply this during the day when my lips are dry. I'm not using this at nighttime anymore as the lip sleeping mask. What I am using instead that I think is absolutely amazing is the Roche Posay. This is the Cicaplast, the barrier repairing balm, and it's for your lips. Your lips just feel comfortable the whole night. It's not gloopy, it's not thick. Love, love, love this stuff. But I really love the La Roche-Posay products, but this is the best thing I have found for dry lips for a sleeping mask. Really, really love this one from La Roche-Posay. The next thing I have been loving is a new conductive gel for when you are using any kind of microcurrent device. Now, I had been using this Silken, it's a slider hyaluronic acid gel that I picked up off of Amazon, pretty inexpensive. But what I was finding with this, that I had to use so much because it would dry out during microcurrent treatments. I kept having to reapply because it would dry out and then it would be dragging across your face when you were doing a treatment. What I have found instead that is absolutely fabulous, this is the Zip Electric Complex Conductive Gel. But what is so great about this is that you use a few pumps, face and neck, and it does not dry out through an entire microcurrent session. It feels almost like you're using an oil, but there is no oil in here because you can't use oil with microcurrent devices. But the glide that you get with this and the fact that it does not dry out, this is phenomenal. So if you're unhappy with your microcurrent gel, give this one a try. I was so impressed by this. I just ordered another bottle. Absolutely love this one from Zip. All right, I wanted to share with you a nighttime sleeping mask or moisturizer that I've really been enjoying. And this is from the Beekman 1802 line. It is their Midnight Milk, and this is the Better Aging Sleep Mask with bakuchiol peptide and melatonin. And I use this on nights that I do not use my Retin-A because I have found if I put this over Retin-A, just the little bit of lactic acid that is in here, because that is what is in goat's milk, which is like the flagship ingredient of the Beekman line. Just a little bit of lactic acid, although it is very gentle and it's a really good exfoliator for sensitive skin people, I cannot combine it with my Retin-A. So I use this on nights when I am taking a break from Retin-A, which is usually about 2 to 3 nights a week. So they say on the website or the box that it came in, I can't remember, that I thought it said you were supposed to use like a quarter-sized amount, which for me is way, way too much. I end up using, I use more than this, but probably like a dime or a nickel to do my whole face and neck. Now you can see it was purple because of the bakuchiol in there, but it just is like a lovely texture. It feels really good going on, but then it does soak into your skin. They call it a mask, but it's really just a very thick, like overnight moisturizer. And I love how my skin looks on the mornings when I wake up after I have used this. I just seem to have, like, it's really supple. I don't have any flaky patches. So this has been probably the best addition to my nighttime skincare routine, for as far as the sleeping mask that I've tried in a long time. I'm really enjoying this Midnight Milk from Beekman 1802. Another product that I have really been enjoying is an eye cream. And this is an eye cream from Banish, and this was actually gifted to me. They reached out and asked me if I wanted to try some of their products. I was not familiar with the brand, but when I looked into it and found out that it is a young female-founded company, I love supporting women-owned businesses. And when I saw the ingredients of this eye cream, I was really intrigued because there's some really great anti-aging ingredients in this eye cream. Now, I will tell you the price point of this one is it's not really inexpensive, but you really have to use so little of it. I have been using this for the past, oh geez, maybe 4 or 5 months, and I'm not even close to getting to the bottom. So it lasts a long time. And what I love, aside from that the product is so nice, it comes with this little metal scoop. And I think this is the key to making this last so long, is that you know how with eye cream, if you're just digging your finger in, you end up getting way too much. You only really need the tiniest little dot for under each eye. With this little scoop, you can take out just the tiniest bit that you need. I put it on the back of my hands and then dab it under my eyes. And that's why this is so helpful to make this last a really long time. But then the formula itself has been wonderful for me. I have such dry skin underneath my eyes that if I do not address that, any kind of makeup concealer just looks awful. It's dry, it gets cakey. It is helping my under eye area. I haven't had any issues with makeup, you know, looking cakey and gross. So I'm really enjoying this eye cream from Banish. So if you wanted to look into this, a young woman who has started her own skincare company, this is really good. Really, really like this eye cream. All right, so now a hair product that I have been loving. And I heard about this. This is the OGX, the Damage Remedy Coconut Miracle Oil, over on Abby Young's channel. And I will link her channel below. She is this young, beautiful woman with this long, gorgeous hair. And she is also studying to be a trichologist. And I honestly had to look that up because I did not know what a trichologist did. But apparently they are not doctors, but they specialize in treating scalp and hair issues. So Abby is studying to become a trichologist. And she highly recommends this OGX Coconut Miracle Oil, but she actually advises using it in kind of a different way than they say on the bottle, because here they say like after you wash to put a couple drops and work it in through your mid shaft to ends, like before you style your hair. What she suggests using this is kind of a protectant before you wash your hair. And it's especially good for people like me with fine, thin hair that I get highlights so the ends can get really dry and prone to breakage. So what I have been doing is applying like just 1 drop is all I need, rub it together in my hands, and then I run it through mid-length to the ends like 20 minutes before I'm going to get into the shower. And then this is protecting those fragile ends when you are shampooing your hair, and I am noticing a huge difference since starting to use this. Right. Now I will say, for those of you like sensitive to fragrances, it's got a coconut scent, but it's really mild, does not linger at all, and plus I am washing it out. Although I have used this on like second day hair to just kind of tame some frizzies and get the ends to look a little bit better. And what I love about that is that when I do use it on dry hair, like second day hair, it doesn't weigh fine hair down. This stuff is really, really good stuff. And I will tell you that I recently tried the K18 oil. This came with the bottle of K18 that I recently purchased, and I much prefer the OGX one over the K18, and this is a lot more expensive. So if you've got dry ends and you want to try to protect them before you shampoo, give this a try. Love this stuff. It is really helping my hair. All right, on my hair journey to protect my fine, thin hair, I had always been using the Bumble and Bumble Heat Shield, the thermal heat shield. And this is in a pump spray, and used this for years and really liked it. I was in Target. I decided to give the Hot Toddy, this is the Dry Bar brand. This is their heat protectant mist, and they had a little trial size that I wanted to give a try. Liked that so much, I went back and got the full size. I find with my fine thin hair, I'm really preferring an aerosol mist because it's very light and does not weigh down my hair. So I'm really liking this one. It does have kind of a fragrance that I'm not crazy about, but it doesn't hang around for a long time, and I certainly can't smell it in my hair like after I've used it. So I really love the Hot Toddy from Dry Bar. This has been my new favorite heat protectant spray. I am a big tinted lip balm person. I love a lip balm that just maybe gives you a hint of color but feels really comfortable, really nourishes your lips, makes them feel moisturized. I am all about those, especially in the winter. And my go-to for years has always been the NARS lip balm. Really like this, always kept this in my purse. This was my go-to. And I still like this. But I have found one from Ulta, the Ulta brand, that I think this one is actually even more moisturizing than the NARS one. But it just adds like the slightest hint of color, a little bit of shine, and this stuff feels so good. So this has just been my go-to balm lately, and obviously it is so much less expensive than the NARS one. Absolutely love this. There's different colors that I might look into trying some of the other ones because I like this one so much. I am going to put what the shade of this one is up here on the screen because I can't for the life of me read what is on the bottom of this little tube, but really loving the Ulta lip balms. They're just fabulous for the winter when you want just a little bit of color with your lips, something to make your lips feel really good. I really am loving these. All right, so those are all the beauty related things that I wanted to share with you. So now we've got more like household things and one food item. The next two items I wanted to show you are kind of diving into my obsession with my house smelling like pine this time of year. And I am really particular on balsam fir candles. I like a candle that will smell like, you know, that fresh cut Christmas tree, but not be too strong where you get a headache, but you want to be able to smell it. Like I have a criteria for candles. So I'm really kind of persnickety when it comes to candles, and finally decided to treat myself to the Thymes Fraiser Fir candle. And this is a 3-wick one. And yes, this candle is pricey. This is $49. Now, I picked this up at a little boutique store in my town, but Amazon sells this same exact candle for the same exact price. So if you are looking to get what I think is the best pine candle you will ever smell, it is this Thymes Fraiser Fir one. Oh, it's so good. And it was funny, the other night I got together with some girlfriends, and there was another girlfriend that she is just as obsessed with this candle as I am. So it's a treat candle for this time of year, but it burns really cleanly and evenly, and the throw is just perfect. It's wonderful. So if you want to treat yourself to a delightful pine candle, check out the Thymes Fraiser Fir. Even read the reviews on Amazon. I'll have the candle link below. People absolutely are obsessed with this candle, and I can see why, because I am one of those people. And because I love the candle so much, I decided to pick up the multi-surface cleaner in the same scent. So this is the Thymes Fraiser Fir multi-surface cleaner. You can see I have been cleaning and my house smells so good. All right, it's $16 for multi-purpose cleaner, which, yeah, that is pricey. Cleaning is not fun anyway, so why not make it more enjoyable with using a cleaner that you love how it smells? Really love this. Highly recommend it. It's just one of the things I've been loving recently. All right, and to wrap up this video of things I have been loving, I wanted to share with you something I found at Costco that they are absolutely delicious. These are the French brioches from Borzen. And what these are little rolls filled with the boars and cheese. Now in this package, there are 2 of these little sealed packages with 6 of the little brioche buns. And you do 6 minutes in an air fryer or not much longer in a regular oven. And I will tell you, they do not skimp on the boars and cheese. If you are obsessed with boars and cheese like I am, these little brioche buns you bite into, you get a bite of cheese in every single bite. It's warm, it's creamy inside. They are absolutely heavenly. 2 of the little buns are 150 calories, which I don't think is that terrible. And this time of year, I think this is a really different little appetizer to put out if you're having friends over. But I will tell you that I have been enjoying these on the nights that I make soup. I will pop a couple into the air fryer and eat them with my soup, and they are just heavenly. So unfortunately, I can't link things from Costco that they sell in the store, like, you know, food items. But if you have a Costco near you, it's in the cheese section. Check these out. If you love the boars and cheese, I think you will love these. So I just had to tell you about these because they really are delicious. All right, friends, so that is it. I'm gonna wrap up this video. But I do want to thank you so much for taking time out of your day to spend with me. I hope you know how much I appreciate it, and I will see you all next time. Bye.